What is up, guys? Delboy here. So the World Boxing Super Series Season 2 has been announced. Season 2 actually extends to 3 weight classes, and the first weight class that has been announced is the Bantamweight division. The Bantamweight division contains some very good names, and already we have 3 names confirmed for the Bantamweight World Boxing Super Series, and they are as followed: WBA Bantamweight Champion Ryan Burnett, WBO World Champion Zolani Tete, and newly crowned IBF Bantamweight Champion Emmanuel Rodriguez, who recently beat Paul Butler on the undercard of Tony Bellew vs David Haye 2. So already we have 3 champions confirmed for the Bantamweight World Boxing Super Series, and that is great news. Also, according to several rumours on Twitter, the winner of Jamie McDonnell vs Naoya Inoue will also be in this tournament. If that is the case, that would be a tremendous look. That would make for 4 genuine world-class fighters in one tournament. It really would be a good look, and it would be something to get really excited about. I've been saying since this whole concept was first announced on this channel that, I'm really behind this concept. I think it's one of the best things to happen to boxing in a long time. And I'm really invested in the World Boxing Super Series. I feel Season 1 has been excellent for the most part. It's had some hitches in terms of the Super Middleweight tournament. But overall, the tournament in Season 1 has delivered some great fights. And we have 2 really good finals to look forward to. I love the World Boxing Super Series concept because there's no hiding. There's no unnecessary bullshit. It's just a tournament and may the best man win kind of thing. So I really love the concept of the World Boxing Super Series. I feel they have learnt from the Super 6 back in the day. It's more streamlined. It's not without its problems. Tournament boxing is always going to have problems. If guys pull out and things of that nature, yes, it's always going to have some moments. But, I feel on a whole, the World Boxing Super Series has been a tad more fluid than the Super 6. And again, I'm not saying it's without its problems because, as we can see, with the George Groves-Callum Smith fight, that fight might not even happen. But that's the nature of tournament boxing, And even the Usyk versus Gassiev final as well, that fight's still not been announced. So it's not without its problems, but the reality is these tournaments are more likely to deliver us these great fights. And we've already had some great fights in the World Boxing Super Series so far. So I'm a fan of the whole tournament concept in boxing. Any old fight can fall through. It is what it is. I feel that they should still make improvements for the next season. I feel going into Season 2, they need to be a little bit more willing to reschedule dates if fighters do get injured. And not only that, if the injury is too severe, they do need better backups on hand to fill the void should a fighter get injured, But I'm really excited about this news. The Bantamweight tournament could be a really interesting watch. You've already got 3 quality fighters announced in Tete, Rodriguez and Burnett. They're quality fighters. They're quality world champions. So if we're going to get these guys fight each other, that's gravy. That's great. That's great news. I'm really looking forward to seeing what other divisions are announced and what fighters are drafted into these tournaments. To me, the World Boxing Super Series has been the best thing to happen to boxing in a little while. Credit to Callis Howland, Richard Schaefer, and all those guys for making it happen. Hopefully Season 2 is even better than Season 1. What do you guys think about this news? What other fighters do you think should be included in the Bantamweight tournament? And what other divisions would you like to see? It's strongly linked that one of the other divisions to get a tournament will be the super lightweight division, so 140. I think that'd be a good look. There's some great fighters in that division. But after that, I'd like to see the light heavyweight division get a mention as well. If you could have a light heavyweight super series, that'd be a great look. There's some great fighters at light heavyweight, big punchers. That'd make for some great fights. So I'm intrigued to see where they take this for Season 2. What do you guys think? Peace.